I just want to say that I'm extremely disappointed from Wode Maya. Wode Maya is not what I thought he was, according to me. I don't know to you guys. To you as his supporters, maybe still the same Wode Maya that you guys knew. But the Wode Maya that I've subscribed to when he was still in China and when he started traveling from China back to Africa, the Wode Maya that I know is not the Wode Maya that I've been seeing in the past few days. I must say that I'm extremely disappointed, and I know a lot of people are extremely disappointed in Africa, across the world, that he will subject himself to this law because of cloud. Before we go any further, guys, I would like to start by unsubscribing to Wode Maya. So I'll go to my YouTube channel and unsubscribe, guys. And unsubscribe because the Wode Maya that I'm seeing now is not the Wode Maya that I know. You are exposing your friends. You're saying your friends have side chicks. I just want to say this to the world. Anybody who's a friend of Wode Maya, go talk to that man, because he's exposing you. If you are his friend, he's exposing you to your wives or to your wife that you've got side chicks. He said some of his friends have side chicks, and some of his friends don't use condom. They say they don't want to use condom to these random girls that they're meeting in the street because it's not good. They're not protecting themselves. That's Wode Maya. His friend, everything is blaming into his friend. I don't want to lie, Wode Maya. I don't want to lie to you, Wode Maya. I'm extremely disappointed. And you claim again, you have death threats from Kenya. Wow, Wode Maya. That's very bold for you to come here to this internet to say that Kenyan were threatening to kill you. Hi guys, my name is Hlulani, the Tsonga Prince from South Africa. So there's just been some couple of things, guys, that we need to address here. It's so sad to see a man who has worked so hard and a man that I've supported, a man I once bumped into when he was in China. And his name is Wode Maya from Ghana. This man has been doing good job until the past 3 days or 4 days, and started to see a different part of Wode Maya that I did not know. I just want to say that I'm extremely disappointed from Wode Maya. Wode Maya is not what I thought he was, according to me. I don't know to you guys. To you as his supporters, maybe still the same Wode Maya that you guys knew. But the Wode Maya that I've subscribed to when he was still in China and when he started traveling from China back to Africa, the Wode Maya that I know is not the Wode Maya that I've been seeing in the past few days. I must say that I'm extremely disappointed, and I know a lot of people are extremely disappointed in Africa, across the world, that he will subject himself to this law because of cloud. Wode Maya, I'm going to say this to you, my brother. You are with your friend, your new friend, that you claim that you did not know him. And you are inviting him to your home. And your discussions, it's you guys trying to mock Mara. Mara is not talking about you guys, but you find it very fashionable to speak about I am Mara. You find it very fashionable to mock him so that he can comment. But what you don't understand is that Mara has proper support base. Wadamaya, you must be careful of the things that you put on the internet, and you know it. With your 1.2 million subscribers, you probably now it's getting in your head, you think you are untouchable. Wadamaya, I just want to say, you are not untouchable. We could have supported you from the past. And I promise you, I don't just speak for myself only. You'll start to see that people are disappointed. Extremely disappointed. Before we go any further, guys, I would like to start by unsubscribing to Wadamaya. So I'll go to my YouTube channel and unsubscribe, guys. And unsubscribe because the Wadamaya that I'm seeing now is not the Wadamaya that I know. The Wadamaya that I know is not the Wadamaya that I know. So, guys, as you can see, I'm unsubscribing to Wadamaya. I cannot be here in this position and still subscribing to Wadamaya. I just unsubscribe to Wadamaya, guys. So, Wadamaya, I've got a couple of questions that I need you to answer. You're saying that when IVAIN sent you a message, your phone was in your hand. It happens to be in your hands. And you see this message and somebody telling you that he's coming to Ghana, he would like to see you. And you jump to the opportunity. Wadamaya, how many people have they inboxed you and you have never responded? But this particular one, it sounded very interesting, but you don't know him, but you are willing to welcome him to your own home. How possible is that, Wadamaya? Is that possible? If your followers believe so, that is possible. And if your followers don't know who's Ivan or Ivan, it's a guy who pretended to be Mara's friend. It's a guy who chased Mara away and stole Mara's girlfriend and says she was underage. And he says she's gone and when she was not gone. I'm talking about Paulina. You said she was gone when she was not gone. You say Mara wanted to sleep with a girl who was 18 years old, but you kept her for yourself and you were the one sleeping with this young girl. And you think we're forgotten. And it's the same person that who tried to destroy Mara when Mara was in America. And it's the same person that contacted I AM MARWA, so who contacted Wode Maya to visit Wode Maya, and Wode Maya said, what an opportunity to welcome him in my home. And Wode Maya, you've been saying that you don't do collabs. But this one, you find it very interesting. You need to do some collaboration with him. You don't do features, but you find this one to be very interesting to do features with him. Wadamaya, the first question that I'm going to ask you, I don't know if you are rebranding. You are rebranding. You are a gossip person. You are no more promoting African farmers in Africa. You are no more promoting Africa. Now, you are promoting gossip. You are sitting there and teaming up with this guy. That's one of the reasons why I unsubscribed to you, Wadamaya. I know I'm just a drop in the ocean. One subscriber gone. And if you know, one is too much. And how many will they do the same thing? And I'm not saying people, they must go and unsubscribe from your channel. They must decide if you still represent the Wode Maya that they knew all along. For me, my brother, you don't. I did a video. The last video that I posted, I spoke very well about you. The video came out yesterday. I spoke very well about you because it was the Wode Maya that I knew. And now when I come and see such things in the internet, you're saying people have backstabbed you. I wonder why they've backstabbed you. But you are here with some fake people. Let me tell you, he is not, he has your best interest. He does not have the best interest. Look at those interviews that he's been doing with you, asking you questions. It's the exact same thing that what he did to Mara. It's exact things that what he did to Mara. Be careful. Those interviews that he's done is going to come back and haunt you. I promise you, it might not happen now, but I promise you, Wode Maya, be careful. But already, you have done the interview and we have seen you in the screen. You mocking Mara, you saying, you even use the F word. The F word that anybody who pay for a plane for a girlfriend is fucked up. And I wonder, who are you referring to? Who are you referring to? And at the same time, you're claiming you don't know who's IVAIN. Wow. And this saga happened when it was between I AM MARWA, Paulina, and IVAIN. And you are there to give reference about people who pays for girls to come where they are. Wode Maya, we know that you are stingy. You have come out that you don't give your wife money, and you have never given money to your wife. So, and you are saying that all this time when Miss Trudy, she used to travel all, if it's the truth or not the truth, when Miss Trudy used to travel from Kenya to Ghana, she used to pay for her own plane ticket. You invite her to come to your country, and she pays for your own ticket. Wow. I wonder what example are you trying to say to the rest of the world? I wonder, Mr. Wode Maya, I'm extremely disappointed of you. And we're not saying men should be giving women money. But for you to come out to say a man who pays for a woman's plane ticket is fucked up because she's enjoying the plane from wherever she's coming to that particular, you invite her. If you invite somebody, you must be willing to help that person. Either you're even paying the full trip, or you're meeting that person halfway. You are inviting the person to come to you. When you invite somebody to go to dinner, you must pay. You cannot invite people to come to dinner and you expect them to pay. You can't invite people to your home and you expect them to pay. It's to show how stingy you are, Mr. Wode Maya. Miss Trudy, most of these things, you're the only one who knows these things. You got married to a man like that who gave you a cheap wedding. The cheapest wedding I've ever seen in this planet. And God is my witness, I've never seen any cheap wedding like that one. And you have accepted it. And Before you getting married, this man never paid. He claims he has never paid your plane ticket. You were paying your own ticket because he does not pay nobody's woman's airplanes. Or he does not contribute. It's not me, it's him. He's saying man who does that, they're fucked up. That's the language that he used in his videos when he's with his friend. Miss Trudy, are you really married to this man or what's going on? And one thing that I've noticed with Wadamaya, he does not have a wedding ring, guys. I don't know, maybe in your countries, but in South Africa, when men get married, they do wear wedding rings to show that they're married. I'm sure in many other countries, go watch even the video that he was doing with IVAIN. He's not wearing a ring. It's the first time I started noticing that. But he's talking about marriage. He's giving advices, marriage advices to the world. He's not even wearing his wedding ring, guys. Maybe it's your culture, I don't know. Please correct me. And I'm not saying every man should be wearing his wedding ring. But what I want to say, Wadamaya, is that you are teaming up with IVAIN. IVAIN will destroy your image, my brother. The image that you worked so hard from when you looked 18 years old, when you were still in China. That's when I started supporting you. Before you gained that weight, I started supporting you when you looked 17, 16, somewhere there, 17, 18. I don't know how old you were, but you looked about 18 years, 19 years, somewhere around there. That's when I started supporting you. But today I unfollow you. It is bad for your image, for somebody who has so much power and you are busy exposing your friends. Can't put in the exact words that you said. You are exposing your friends. You're saying your friends have side chicks. I just want to say this to the world. Anybody who's a friend of Wadamaya, go talk to that man. Because he's exposing you. If you are his friend, he's exposing you to your wives or to your wife that you've got side chicks. He said some of his friends have side chicks. And some of his friends don't use condom. They say they don't want to use condom to these random girls that they're meeting in the street because it's not good. They're not protecting themselves. That's Wadamaya. His friend, everything is blaming into his friend. What other things he said about his friend? Yeah, he said a couple of things about you guys. That you've got side chicks, that you don't protect yourself. It's your friend Wadamaya exposing you. So if you are a wife or a girlfriend to if your husband is a friend of Wadamaya, this is what Wadamaya is saying here in the street. Go watch the videos. It's not me. It's there. We're just putting out there. I'm not going to put them here, but I can leave a link. You can go watch them at IVAIN's channels. I promise you, Mr. Wadamaya, IVAIN is there to destroy your image. He does not care if he brings you down. We saw it. We saw it. He was extremely nice to I AM MARWA until that Poland girl came to America. We started to see the difference of IVAIN setting up things, teaming up with haters. We are so disappointed, Wadamaya. I don't want to lie, Wadamaya. I don't want to lie to you, Wadamaya. I'm extremely disappointed. And you claim again, you have death threats from Kenya. Wow, Wadamaya. That's very bold for you to come here to this internet to say that Kenyan were threatening to kill you. And you are married to the Kenyan. Miss Trudy, this husband of yours, you have to sit down with him and talk to him. Talk to this young man. He's going off. Miss Trudy, talk to your husband. Talk to your husband. For a big YouTuber as him, 1.3 million subscribers. And I'm not saying that did not happen. I'm not saying these things did not happen, that he got threats from Kenyan. But for him to come with statements like this, when he has so much big followers, you have to be responsible for your own actions, my brother. Don't come to these streets with that big audience, people following you, and you are saying Kenyan threatened to kill you. Who are those people who threatened to kill you in Kenya? Wadamaya, please finish up the story. Don't say half stories and leave it like that. Finish up the stories. Extremely, extremely disappointing, my brother. This Ivan, I promise you, he is going to destroy your image. He was not doing well when he was there in Brazil. He was not doing well in Brazil. He was not more getting new subscribers. Views were very low. He found a way to get more views using you. And you find it nothing wrong with that. It's now I'm starting to believe when they say people you have paid the lazy gang. We are starting to believe that you paid the lazy gang to talk nonsense about I AM MARWA. We are starting to believe. I didn't want to take side between you and MARWA when other things were going on. But when I see it in front of my face, my brother, I supported you even when other people didn't like us supporting you. That's why I did even the video a day before that. You know what? I watched a lot of your videos and I got so much motivated through your videos. I did not know this is who you are. I am extremely disappointed. And the same Ivan was telling people not to come to Africa. The same Ivan was telling people not to come to Africa because Africa is not safe. Guess where he is? He's in Africa as we speak and he's enjoying himself in Africa. Nothing happened to him. Mr. Ivan, you are here to destroy Africa. I saw him when you entered to that hotel, Signature something, in Ghana. I understand that specific hotel, they might have poor service, but for you to say it's a typical African way, it's extremely wrong, my brother. Come to South Africa, we don't have such things like that. Maybe that hotel that you are at, that called Signature, maybe they've got poor service. But don't try to portray Africa as Africa is like that. Africa, it's not like that. Come to South Africa. Come to the hotels of South Africa. Especially of the same class of that hotel, because that hotel is beautiful. It's beautiful. And I'm not saying they didn't have two people working there. They have their own issues, but that does not portray Africa. The same way there's other places anywhere in the world. Similar things happen. But you cannot say Europe it's like that. You cannot say it's a typical European way. So, Mr. Ivan, stop destroying Africa. It's your mission to destroy Africa and to destroy the people who are doing well. I promise you, Wadamaya, you'll regret. You'll watch this video and you say, this South African boy told me so. It might not be this year, it might not be next year, but you're going to look back and say, I was warned, but you did not listen. I did not know you as a guy who like boasting about you, about your success. I know you as promoting Africa, promoting the continent of Africa. But I can see you are rebranding. You want to be a gossip channel. That's the reason why I stopped following you today. Wadamaya, I'm extremely disappointed. I am extremely disappointed by this man. I supported him so much. I believed in so much in what he was doing. And you're claiming you don't know this guy. You don't know Ivan. You know him. You've been communicating with him, my friend. You've been communicating with him. You've been trying to figure it out how to bring I Am MARWA down. How to make fun of I Am MARWA. I Am MARWA doesn't talk about you guys. He has people like us who we can defend for him. We support him not because he paid that. We support him because we see you are abusing I Am MARWA. And he knows he has supporters all over the world and will continue to support him. I'm just praying, Wadamaya, the rumors that you are paying the lazy gang to talk nonsense about MARWA, it is wrong. It is not true. It's extremely wrong, Wadamaya, to do things that you're doing. I am disappointed. Wow. Wow, Wadamaya. Wow, 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 wow. You're teaming up with Ivan, the man who tried to destroy I Am MARWA. They were best friends. It won't last, I promise you. And what I can tell you, he might do it different this time. Just in case he does not do it differently, be careful. Keep your wife away from him. Don't keep your wife around Ivan. Keep your wife away from this man. And now, I heard you saying you want to introduce him to another man who have 2 wives. I don't know if this man will agree to that. We will see if you'll agree. You promise him he's going to meet up this guy who have 2 wives. We will see if it will happen. I advise that man who have that 2 wives not to invite this man into your home. As you were saying, when these people come to you, they come nice. When they leave, there's problems. That's the problem that you're going to be facing, Wadamaya. Once this man leaves that Ghana. Miss Trudy, you heard your husband. The way he talks about women. He want to invite Ivan. I think it said weekends whenever women are all over. And guys, this guy, he said he's been banned to go to Eswatini. His wife doesn't want him to go to Eswatini alone. Ask yourself, why doesn't your wife want you to go to this place alone? Because this place is full of beautiful women. Why doesn't she trust you to go there alone? It's not us, it's you who say those things. Your wife does not want you to go to Eswatini. Guys, you can see this guy, the white he claims to be, he is not what he says he is. Wadamaya, you have lost my respect. I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best with your Mr. IVAIN. I wish you all your best trying to bring another African brother down. I wish you the best. There's some things that you must know. As a leader as you are, there's some things you must not entertain. You must shut up. What I Am MARWA did a wonderful interview, I think 3 years ago, with your wife on that building on top there. Is this how you pay him back? It is how you pay him back. Miss Trudy, talk to your husband. If you love your husband. Talk to your husband. And if your husband loves you, he's going to listen to you. Talk to him. What he's doing, it's wrong. It is wrong. It is extremely wrong. This should not be happening. Ivan is not a good person, guys. We all know. He left Brazil. Ask yourself, why did he leave Brazil when MARWA got in Brazil? He left Brazil. He ran away. Coward. He ran away from Brazil. He went to Africa to meet Wadamaya. Guys, let me talk let me not talk too much about this topic. We shall see. We shall see what happened. I don't want to go on too much with this topic. Let's see what happened. Let's see how it unfolds. Let's see how it unfolds in front of our eyes when Wadamaya destroy his image with this person. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. We are in the road to a 1,000 subscriber. Support me, like the video, share the video. Guys, let's talk to this Wadamaya, but me, I'm out. I'm done with him. I've unsubscribed to his channel. I cannot support a person like him. I've supported him, it's fine. I've watched his videos, it's fine. He got some revenue from us watching from his videos, it's fine. But it's time to say we are out. All the best. I just want to say, guys, thank you for watching this video and see you on my next video. Peace out.